Goedemiddag en welkom bij een nieuwe stream van Klamhanden. Mijn naam is Jarl. En we gaan lekker achterover zitten, oogjes dicht en genieten van de Red Dead Redemption 2 stream. Wat is de bedoeling van deze stream? Genieten. Gewoon lekker genieten. Ik kan het niet vaak genoeg zeggen. We gaan lekker veel free roamen. We gaan exploren. We gaan missies doen. En misschien, ik weet het niet zeker, om het toch nog een beetje spannend te maken, doen we een permadeath van maken. En dat houdt toch een beetje, ja, de spanning hoog. Mocht er een encounter zijn, dingen goed aanvliegen, bijvoorbeeld het jagen op beren, alligators, beesten. Dat we niet blindelings erin gaan. Als we doodgaan, doen we gewoon de save opnieuw laden. Dat gaan we dus niet doen. Gaan we niet doen. We gaan overal over nadenken. Dood is dood. Maar we gaan niet dood. En mochten we wel doodgaan en ik denk van, fuck, dit was niet zo, ik vind het toch niet zo leuk dat de stream eindigt. Dan schrap ik die regel gewoon. Zo ben ik dat ook alweer. Ja, we gaan gewoon beginnen met de story. En dan spelenderwijs vertel ik lekker verder. Ik heb dit spel nog maar 1 keer uitgespeeld. En af en toe start ik hem wel weer eens op om gewoon weer een beetje over de prairie te galopperen met mijn paardje. Ik vind deze story van dit spel zo waanzinnig goed. De dialogen zijn on point. Character development is schitterend. Ik heb er gewoon hartstikke veel zin in om met jullie deze wereld in te duiken. En uiteraard komt dit ook gewoon op YouTube. Ik ga niet zeggen dat het 100% completion wordt, want dat is echt immens met dit spel. Wat ik wel weet is dat wij bij chapter 2, vanaf chapter 2 echt gaan free roamen, omdat dan de free roam op zijn leukst is. Want elk chapter gebeuren er heel veel veranderingen in de wereld. En chapter 2 is best om te doen. America was becoming a land of laws. Even the West had mostly been tamed. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. Rockstar Games presents Red Dead Redemption 2. Dat is de intro. Dan gaan we beginnen gelijk in de shit. En ja, eigenlijk door de situatie heen waar we nu in zitten, krijgen we te weten wie iedereen is. En waarom wij in deze situatie zitten.
Just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There! Arthur! Any luck?
Dat zijn wij.
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Voorin de wagon zagen wij Dutch en Hosea. Dutch is de leider van de gang. Hosea is eigenlijk een soort van raadsman naar Dutch toe. Oude wijze man is dat. We zijn nu in de mining town. Voor shelter.
Bring him in here.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here.
2 muntjes voor de ferryman.
Yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it gladly. But we are gonna ride out and we are gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now.
Voice acting is
Following
fantastisch.
us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place.
Pearson is de kok.
We may be here for a few days.
Grimshaw is een beetje de moeder voor de groep.
All of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
En zo is het, Dutch.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh. Hey, you need horses? Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
Gaan we... Oh, dit spel.
Come on, let's go.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon. Yeah. Bridge coming up. Take it easy.
Nee, je mist niks van deel 1.
Believe we lost Davy too.
Want deel 1 speelt zich af
One, Arthur.
na dit.
More. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
Ja, het spel is echt schitterend. Ja, het is eigenlijk een beetje net als Star Wars, hè. Je hebt... ik ga even, voordat ik begin, met dingen praten.
So, do you think it was a trap in
Eh,
Blackwater?
De originele 4, 5, 6. En dan heb je nieuwere dingen. 1, 2, 3 speelt zich dan weer voor 4, 5, 6. Hetzelfde met Red Dead. Ik ga proberen niet te veel door de dialogen heen te praten. Omdat elk dialoog
Ahead. Who's there?
nuttig is. Dat is Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
Mac en Sean zijn vermist.
Oh, there.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere too. Hey, Arthur, let me take the rear. You move up.
Alright.
You run into anybody else?
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
I'm glad you...
Okay,
Oh,
let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
dan gaan we kijken wat hier te vinden is.
Okay, let's head down there.
Voor provianten. Oké, we hebben een health bar. Dat betekent dus dat de combat onderweg is. Waarschijnlijk.
Let's hitch up here.
We kunnen onze paarden hier zo vastzetten.
Let me handle this. We don't want to spook these fine people.
Wanneer kwam dit spel uit? 2020?
Fun in there.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lone
Denk
man
ik.
is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left and stay low, both of you.
Oké. We laten Dutch de talking doen. Terwijl wij koffer gaan zoeken. 2018 zelfs, damn.
Hello? Shut up, Billy. Excuse me.
Ahead of its time.
Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way. Lost in the storm.
Komt er iemand van achter?
Ah, gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
Micah zit daar.
Folks,
Arthur,
dying on the
Arthur,
trail.
we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
Oh jee.
There's a body in the wagon.
I hear you. Just keep your eyes on Dutch.
I think you should. Now, buddy.
Now, friend, I ain't
Ik wacht
asking
nog even.
for much. Please, I am kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn Dutch Vanderlyn, you moron! Oh, yeah! Look out! There's more of the bastards!
There's another one shooting from the window.
You've got this. En laden. Oh, komt er een van de wc of zo? Bam! Waar? Ik zie hier rood. Kut. Ah, ik moest hem laten doen. Oh! Ik heb hem.
That's my boy, Arthur. Good shooting. Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here. Why?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
De O'Driscolls zijn eigenlijk onze vijand. Radar blips that cover large area are meant to be
Turn the
searched.
place
Okay.
upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can.
Ja.
We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Ja, dat begrijp ik heel goed dat je onder de indruk bent.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too.
Medicijnen.
Big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Kijk.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Search eerst even hier zo. Groentepotjes.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Ja, we moeten onze eten op peil houden ook in het spel. Want dan heb je eigenlijk een soort van schild of zo. Dan duurt het wat langer dat je doodgaat. Dus dat gaan wij nu doen. Maakt niet zo heel veel uit.
Place is dry. Place is dry, warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up. I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking.
Ja. We gaan zo nog even naar boven ook. Om te kijken.
Grab anything you think we can use, then meet me out here.
Geld. Klein beetje. Verder is hier niks. Juwelen. Kunnen we verkopen. Sigaretten. Daarmee kunnen wij met een kaart of zo. Dit is voor mijn collectible. Weet hij? Dr. Hawthorns. Met sigaretten kunnen wij Dead Eye activeren later het spel. Met Dead Eye zet je eigenlijk de spel slow motion. Een soort VATS van Fallout idee. En met sigaretten kunnen we die meter weer refillen. Sigaretten, sigaren. Alcohol. Dingen die slecht voor je zijn eigenlijk. Ik denk dat we hier het allemaal gehad hebben. Ik ga het spel wel rustig spelen. Een soort van roleplay-achtig idee. Niet als een gekke sprint door huizen en zo.
What's taking so long in there? Poor bastard was married too.
Jake en Sadie. Mannen worden
Just let me finish searching the place.
ongeduldig. Nou, ik denk dat ik alles wel heb. We gaan naar buiten.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Okay.
Sure.
De meter onderin mijn scherm hier, dat is de honor system. Je kan slecht of goed zijn. Wat ik wel kan vertellen is dat wij voor een goede archer gaan spelen. Omdat dat vind ik persoonlijk het beste bij zijn karakter passen. Het spel forceert je ook onbewust om dat te doen. Fuck.
Bastard shot my cousin! Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck!
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me!
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here, and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk.
Hallo, 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 hallo. Ik had even een internetstoring, maar ik zit nu op de internetkabel. Dus ik hoop dat het nu weer wat stabieler is. Heel zonde op het moment waar die is uitgevallen, zie ik. Want eigenlijk precies het dialoog dat ik hem ga ondervragen is weg. Dus ik ga even bijpraten. We weten waar Colm is. Ik heb hem laten leven, de man. En hij is de sneeuw ingerend. Dus ja, hij moet dat nog zien te overleven. Maar ik heb hem niet zelf doodgeschoten in ieder geval. Ik ga dit paardje kalmeren. En dan hebben we een nieuw paardje. In onze groep. Ik hoop dat ik een beetje te verstaan ben trouwens.
Yeah, figured he won't get far in this anyway. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. You need to hitch him. He's already skittish.
Oh.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Fuck.
Come here! Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Miss. Now, you just gotta
Micah
be
is helemaal
okay.
gek
We
trouwens.
mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh. okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay
Zij is geen Driscoll.
You come with us. Arthur. Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them.
Hij is wel eerlijk, onze Arthur.
Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Ja, de Driscolls hebben hem afgemaakt. Het was de man die in de kar lag.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back! How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler. Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something?
And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Een klootzak, jongen, Micah. Inderdaad, internetuitval. Maar ik zit nu weer aan het kabeltje. Dus hopelijk is het nu wat stabieler.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, he'd look for me.
Thank you.
It's always us.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Klote sneeuw. Eerste plot twist van de game. Heb je de interrogation trouwens meegekregen?
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's.
Oh ja, sorry. Niks tegen sneeuw.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently.
Oh, ik zal zo even uitleggen
Sure, well, come
wat ik
on
heb
now.
gedaan.
See, they continue up that way. Where you going? Yeah.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets.
De Pinkertons is eigenlijk de politie. Kan je het mee vergelijken?
Killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Tracks go left, down here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Dat zijn echt wel verse sporen dan als je ze nu nog ziet. Dat is een goed teken.
Watch yourself. It's not very wide here.
Come on, boy. Horses are struggling.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. We can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Oh,
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Hey, look! Over there. You see that?
zou het zijn?
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us.
Dat is hem.
Come on. Up there. He's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows
Oh.
what's up ahead?
Ja, gaan we doen, sorry.
Getting that gun then?
Ah,
Down this way.
het is best wel geflipt hoor dat ze dit doen.
You sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
Watch out here.
Je ziet niks.
Yeah, that we're high up here.
You're telling me.
Het is heel gevaarlijk, ja.
Careful. There's a drop here.
Hoppa.
Careful here.
Ja, volgens mij moet ik overal voorzichtig zijn, Javier. Javier.
Stay low under here.
Ik kan dat niet zo goed uitspreken.
Okay, from here.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up this way.
Stamina's depleted door de kou.
That sounds closer now. Come on.
Kan
We're coming, John.
sigaretje doen. Even, snel. Oh, dat helpt absoluut niet tegen stamina natuurlijk. Ach ja. Dacht even niet na. Even kijken hoor, snel. Om stamina heb ik niet echt veel, deze. Milieuvervuiling. Daar gaan we nog veel van zien in het spel.
Come on. John!
John, you there?
John, can you hear me?
Marston!
Out on the ledge. That's John. We're coming. Over here.
Ja, ja. We got you, boy.
All right! Hot down, Marston!
He's down here.
Daar is hij.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
I thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre.
We hebben hem. Terug naar de paarden.
Can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
You all right?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
Ja.
You see that on the ridge?
Perfect.
Het paard van John is natuurlijk niet zomaar dood gegaan.
Head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
All right, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse.
Oké. Oh.
Hey, over here!
Keep them away from us.
Hey! Hey!
Come this way.
Kut. Dat gaat al. Helemaal kut.
Hold on, Arthur. Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
En zo moet ik herladen. Dat vond ik toch best wel spannend, die wolfjes.
Come on then. Let's get back to the others. Ha!
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella, got bit by a dog, died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
Positieve gedachten, John.
More coming down the hill.
Komen ze. Ik vang ze op.
Fuera! Shit, there's more on the right. We got more.
Rechts is eerder.
Go!
Oh fuck.
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so. Jesus. You still with us,
Dat lijkt me echt
Just about.
doodeng.
We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming.
Als je hier loopt en wolven komen je halen.
That bullet in Blackwater, now
Wolven in
this.
deze situatie die zullen denk ik
Arthur
alles pakken wat ze pakken kunnen als het gaat om eten.
None of us are lucky right now. Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar. So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you. Nah, you can do better than that. One thing you ain't short on is fantasy. Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John?
Oh,
That's where we camped. Nearly there.
dat was dan best dichtbij.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here?
Weer iemand in de gang.
We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go.
Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg!
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
Got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. I suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that civilization?
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss, let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Ja, dan gaan we onszelf eens even lekker opwarmen. Want we kunnen hier niet voor eeuwig blijven natuurlijk.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
Ja, Arthur heeft een journal.
Get strong. We get warm. We wait.
And it's very interesting.
Breaks, we move. We're safe.
Dus hier begint het.
Warm enough.
I guess.
Then you're...
Ik wacht even tot de dialoog voorbij is.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go back to Blackwater, and we get our money, or we get some more money.
Loop er even naartoe.
So we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now. For now. We got this. We're safe. Stay strong, Hosea. What about you, Arthur? You doubting me too?
Never.
Good. Because you know me, son. I'm just getting started. Once we get some money, well, they better send some good men after us, because they ain't never gonna find us. But we need money.
Of course, Dutch.
Thank you, son, for your strength. It means a lot to me.
We weren't there, Hosea.
I'm aware of that. And they shouldn't have been either.
Oh, we can't change nothing now. Anyway, try not to worry.
Okay, Arthur.
Yes. Back to the journal. Even overnieuw hoor. We have been running for weeks. I mean running more than usual. The job they was pulling in Blackwater, robbing that ferry, it turned out into a disaster. Young Jenny got killed, poor thing. While Sean and Mac both got arrested or killed. Nobody seems sure which. Dutch shot a girl, I'm not too sure if by accident or design. And seems like it might have been a setup. We took to the hills in an almighty scramble, leaving money and most of our things behind. Wacht even. Arthur tekent ook. I bought this new journal after the last one got destroyed in that fire all those months ago. Whenever it was. Haven't written or drawn much in the past few months, but I was missing it more than I thought I would. And finally near a store, so here I am, I guess. After all that business up north and the fire, we spent a few months in the wilderness traveling down from the northern grizzlies. Stuck mostly in the western foothills of the mountains during the worst of the winter, food was easy to find and life was good. Dutch had a lead for some land we were going to buy, but the land did not match up to his criteria. Or he got spooked, we were being watched by the law, and that somebody knew who he was, and we never bought it, and we were wondering still. We picked up a couple of new folk in the grizzlies. Jenny, a sweet young girl we met abandoned on the roadside, and Micah, an outlaw Dutch met in a bar someplace. Dutch seems very taken with Micah, who's pretty hot-headed, argumentative and full of himself. Hosea and I are less sure, guess we shall see. Eventually we came out of the wilderness and are now holed up outside of Blackwater, although sometimes I stay in town hunting for opportunities. I might be on something. We got plenty of money and the trail we took was so tortuous and slow nobody could have followed us south and east, or figured out where we was heading. We was thinking about California, but then Dutch and Hosea brought us down to Blackwater. So, sorry voor de earrape. Het is Blackwater, denk ik. Blackwater has apparently grown a whole lot since any of them was last here. I was told to expect little more than a trading post. But the place is growing fast and it's almost a small city. This town seems to be riddled with corruption, but there's certain plenty of money here. It's good to be sleeping in a bed from time to time and living a more civilized life after so long under canvas. But I do not particularly like being this near to a town. We are living here, camping outside town mostly, hidden in plain sight, I guess. Life seems pretty easy. Abigail and Marston keeps arguing. I wonder why exactly he came back. He cannot seem to decide if he wants to be a father to that boy of his or not. The arguing is exhausting. I heard talk of a man sounded like Trelawney. We haven't seen him for many months. En Marston is de gast die we net gered hebben. John Marston. Hosea and I are onto something pretty big. Might be a lot of cash coming in to do with a real estate scam Hosea thinks he may have discovered. I am not sure yet. The perfect crime, we think, one where we rob crooks. We are being real careful. It's fun working with Hosea again. The man is an artist of nonsense. Even if nothing comes of it, we are having an amusing enough time. It's good to be running scams again. Hosea is a born huckster. He is getting anxious, worried that the lingering in town we are going to bring undue attention on ourselves. But Dutch thinks he is also onto something big. His words, not mine. bank money being brought in by boat, apparently. So for now, we are working on both things and seeing what happens. Plan is to flee west into the desert country someplace if we can. Micah and Dutch are planning to rob the ferry in town. They think it's loaded with rich cash coming in for the banks. Coming in by boat. For once I am not getting involved in the job. Hosea and I are too taken up with our business, which I believe could go very well, and Dutch seems confident that with the group assembled all will be okay. Plan is for them to carry out the job, then flee into the wilderness out to the west. The next day Hosea and I carry out our scam and join them. Dutch seems happy and excited. He's talking again about California, but he's also talking about a lot of other places. A horse. Ja, dat hebben we net gelezen. Then, as we were fleeing east over the Grizzlies, an almighty storm hit us. Davy Callender, who had got shot in the gut on the raid, passed away. It was brutal to watch, and the rest of us nearly froze. But we found shelter and have been resting here in some old abandoned mining town, while we await the thaw. Davy. Deceased. Hier zitten we nu. Als het lezen niet leuk is, dan hoor ik het graag. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for. Hosea and I had been planning a robbery of our own in Blackwater, but I guess that's been abandoned along with most of what I owned. I'm profoundly concerned as that what happens next, once we leave this place, or the thaw find us covering up here. Oh, the law, I mean. Found a girl, well, a woman I should say. Her husband had been murdered by some of Com O'Driscoll's boys. Nasty business. Dat was het.
You okay in here, Molly? It might be warmer by the fire.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Okay there, Dutch?
Thank you. Thank you for bringing John back. Finally, some relief.
He's beat up, but he'll be all right, I hope. Okay, well, try to stay warm.
Thank you, Arthur.
Oké, dan blijf ik lezen als de journal wordt geüpdate. Zo. Let's see.
Good morning.
Morning, Arthur.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Better than most.
That's the spirit.
Okay, Arthur.
Ja, sommige dingen lopen niet echt uit naar een interessant gesprek. Maar het is allemaal optioneel.
Boys, because I thought you liked action. A couple of days on the lam, you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. That fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
It's true.
Probably. Funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Com O'Driscoll's needing punching. Hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Com O'Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always I said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
Yes, let's hit the O'Driscolls.
Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this store they're planning.
Oh, that landscape. Ik ben in zekere zin een slechterik, ja. Ja, we zijn outlaws. Bandiet.
They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Colm O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another. It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can't forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end. See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close. Ha! Whoa!
Ja, hier gaan we onze paarden neerzetten en dan gaan we het kamp onderzoeken.
All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Ja, we gaan daarheen.
There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
Lijkt erop dat hij weggaat.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No.
They leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get him?
No. Colm can wait. Best to get some of them out of there.
Oké.
Much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our old
That's
friends a
Dutch.
visit.
Ene keer is hij helemaal gedreven om dat te doen. En dan uiteindelijk... Nou ja, we kunnen het ook zo doen.
Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse.
Ja. Goeie, was ik wel vergeten namelijk.
You two, get up there and keep us covered.
You got it, Dutch.
Oh. Horse weapons. Ik wil wel een pistool.
Good. Come on, let's go. Seems easiest to take the same path down as Bill and Micah. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur. Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards.
Heel lastig om een pijl op Dutch te trekken.
Now, come on.
We mogen natuurlijk niet gezien worden. Het is wel fijn dat de storm is gaan liggen. Gaat u voor, meneer?
This bit's steep.
Maybe
Oh,
I
oh.
should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there first.
Ik wil wel
Let's head for that building in front.
leiden. Dat is zot. Als ik de keuze heb. It's up to Dutch to decide.
Stay low.
Hoe deed dat ook weer? Zo.
Come on, follow me.
Niet schreeuwen, gast. Dat is Micah volgens mij, of niet? Gewoon op.
Cover, Arthur.
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Dat is wel Micah.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
Okay. I'll go first.
So why'd they let you go? I wouldn't have done. Feller didn't have much choice, was picking his teeth off the floor.
Het zijn er twee.
You didn't tell him nothing. Not a word.
Go on then, Arthur.
Ja, wacht even, man.
You're dead, you sons of bitches! I'm moving up! Put some fire behind me! Let's go, boys! You're dead now! God damn! Go down faster! Come on again! Ah! Got a hit! Look out! We got more in those cabins to the right! You think you can make us? You boys are goddamn joke!
Oké, dit gaat lekker, dit gaat lekker. Kut. Ik sta heel vervelend. Oh. Oh, ik weet niet meer wat herladen is. Rondje, oké. Oké, ik heb deze flank helemaal uitgespeeld. Boom. Gaan we naar voren. Weer kijken, leuk dat je kijkt. Red Dead Redemption 2 stream. Een beetje looten. Oké, dus de Driscolls, grote groep, maar niet bekwaam. Oh, er komen er meer. We go to the front. We kunnen wel verder. Oh, paardje! Oh, fuck. Sta op, man. Even kijken, leuk dat je kijkt. Robin is er ook alleen maar om even kritiek te geven. Kijk hoor. Daar zo zit hij. Oké. Er zijn er best veel stiekem. Hartstikke idee. Top. Herladen. Items. Wat wilt u dat ik doe? Select that item and release L1. Oké. Alright. Kom eraan hoor.
Okay. Let's wait for Javier and Lenny. They're coming down with the horses.
Keep an eye out for any more of the bastards.
Daar zijn ze.
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
Ja, de Driscolls waren dus bezig met voorbereidingen om een trein te beroven. Dus we gaan kijken of wij die spullen hier zo, die daarvoor nodig zijn, kunnen onderscheppen. Zodat wij dat ook kunnen doen. Dit lijkt erop alsof hier explosieven in zitten.
This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Looks fine. Smells good.
Come on.
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. A Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving.
Yes.
All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving
Watch out.
down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I believe, I know, they will all be back.
That's my car.
Well, you didn't get Cone.
Watch out!
It'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again. All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground.
Oké. Kijk nou hoe synchroon. Oh. Sorry.
You see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Colm?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back along.
Oh, dat is die ene gast.
Okay, you got it. Yeah.
Oh jeetje. Dat ging echt nog maar net goed. Lasso. Gaan we van zijn paard aftrekken.
Leave me alone. Not so fast, sir. Ah, shit. No.
We hebben hem te pakken.
You're coming with me. Just let me go. Come on.
Natuurlijk wel eerst even looten, hè, voordat we hem meenemen.
This is very kind of you. Shit. Shit. Please don't.
En die gaat mee naar kamp. Voor ondervraging.
What's your name, boy? I don't know. You don't know your name? It's Kieran. Kieran what? Duffy. Kieran Duffy. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy. Where are you taking me? Somewhere you ain't gonna like. Why? What are you gonna do to me? Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming. No, please.
Ja, eerlijkheid duurt het langst, zullen we maar zeggen.
I'm no use to you. I hardly know him. You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you. They don't tell me nothing, I swear. I don't know nothing real about them, honest. Just let me go, please. Are you trying to test me, is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body. I'm sorry, okay? Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear? Okay. That's 2 bones right there.
Here we are.
introduce you to the boys.
De boys, hè?
Don't hurt me, please.
Komen Billy Boetje misschien nog tegen.
They're real nice.
Huh. You found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
No, I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay. Bill?
Morning.
Bill is een grumpy
How you
man.
doing?
Okay, considering.
Good.
Okay then.
Alrighty then. Micah. Wat heeft Micah te zeggen?
Guess that worked out with the O'Driscolls.
Now we just have to rob this train. Get out of here.
Yeah. Them wagons are still snowed in. Well, just hang in there.
I'll be fine.
So, how you feeling about this train?
I mean, we gotta do something.
Yeah, but that's more than something. Well, try to stay strong.
Okay, brother.
Ja, halen we niet echt wat zinnigs uit. Lenny?
Fun in here, Lenny?
More since we robbed the O'Driscolls.
Hopefully we'll be out of here soon. Okay, well, try to stay warm.
Oh. Dit is niet per se nodig. We kunnen gewoon hierheen. Pierce.
Starved to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur. Wait a second. Hold on.
Hij is leuk. Voor mij is dat Charles.
You need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun.
and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right.
Om daarover te oordelen.
How are you holding up, Charles? I'm okay, apart from this hand.
Ja, we leren nu
Stupid mistake.
één voor één de mensen kennen.
You'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now. I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it. You'll be fine. So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll? Huh. There's meat up here for sure.
Weer kijken, leuk dat je kijkt.
Know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit.
Hoe is het ermee? Nee, ik snap het. Het is niet jouw type spel, inderdaad. Jouw kennende.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John.
Dat geloof ik.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more. I didn't mean it like that. Just a lot to think back on. I still don't really know what happened on that boat. Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Hunten is ook leuk in het spel. En voedsel brengen naar Pearson. Ook best realistisch gedaan voor een spel.
Let's look down this way. The wind's died down too. That's good. No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
Okay. We are quiet.
Whoa. Hey, stop here a second. I see something. Oh, watch it. There's deer been here recently. How can you tell? How can you not? Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around.
Vergeet dat deze, hè. Een bow.
Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
Oké, hier loopt het spoor. Dus dat gaan wij gewoon volgen. Het spoor nou al kwijt.
I think so. Maybe not. Focus.
Ah. Kijk.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Het is ook een trofee om elk dier te hunten en te skinnen. Dat is echt insane in dit spel. En in je compendium invullen.
Down there. You see him? Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Damn, good shot.
Now let's try for another.
Moeten we deze niet eerst scannen? Nog niet. Ik denk dat dat straks nog komt. Die kant op. Even kijken hoor. Of we hem al gelijk van hier zien. Daar zo is hij.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Ja, je kan dus fluiten en dan kijken ze op en dan kan je ze weer schieten. Dat is wel een coole mechanic. En dan heb je dus gewoon een mooie clean kill. Dat is mijn paard. En weer naar Charles en dan denk ik naar kamp.
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then, let's head back.
Hier kunnen we lekker van eten.
Nice work, Arthur.
Jeetje. Hey, dat doe jij man.
Should be
Gek.
enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon.
Mee
We're
eens.
still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl. She has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Nah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches.
Watch out. Bear up ahead.
Oh jee.
Let's see if we can find another way around.
Well, he's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck.
Nee.
They must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Beren in dit spel moet je echt vrezen, jongen. Ja, ik volg Charles, maar ik weet niet. O jee. Revenant Vibes. Echt wel.
How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
But you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair.
De gang heeft wel veel verschillende mensen. Dat maakt het allemaal wel interessanter.
We need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown.
Ik ben nu lekker stil hoor, met die dialogen.
Bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
We're here. Meat is back on the menu, boys. Quote van een bekende film.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys.
Hitch the horse.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well.
Here you go.
Just drop it.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves
Very
you,
good.
really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
Skin the deer. Here we go.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these, sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Lekker hertenstoofpotje. A few days later.
Been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Lie still, son. Hello, Abigail. Jackie.
The boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him.
Hosea's wijs.
Dutch.
Gentlemen, it is
En
time to make something
kan nooit
of
kwaad om naar hem te
ourselves.
luisteren.
Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
Maar we hebben geen keus. Dus we gaan een trein overmeesteren.
All right, let's head out. Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan.
Great.
Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep.
Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
Snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you.
Nou, we zijn echt lekker uit de sneeuw.
Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them.
Ik vind het heel lastig rijden, ga ik je vertellen.
Shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on.
Dit zijn de rails.
Hold up here on the ridge. Is Bill there?
Yeah.
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
Okay.
Kijk hoe we hier makkelijk naar beneden kunnen komen. Volgens mij zo. Top.
How you getting on?
Yeah. I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead.
Paard is aan het
Set up
poepen.
a detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Oké.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Top.
Let's go, boy.
I have to say, I'm rather looking forward to this.
No mistakes.
Ja,
What's going on? He says all fine.
als dit maar goed gaat.
Soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now.
Items. Here we go. No mistakes.
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
Shit! No! What? God!
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Where did you find that moron?
You said it was fine.
My
Come
fault.
on!
You're pathetic. You know that?
Daar gaan we.
Here we go.
Oké. Lenny hangt er nog. Javier is gevallen.
Pull me up. Oh shit! I got you. Now stop yelling. Shit. Yeah, you're okay. Now let's go slow this thing down.
Where's Javier?
He fell. The others will get him.
Oh,
Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up
gaan we even looten hoor.
You want me to take him?
I'll go. You cover me.
Okay.
God dang it, we being robbed.
Kill him now! Foremost, bring us up!
Who's got a shot?
Ik weet even de besturing niet meer. Goeie moment? Zeker niet. Fuck.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that job.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that. How you doing there?
Gaat goed.
If we don't stop this train soon, the other boys will never catch us.
Ja, we zijn er. Oh, fuck.
I know, just stay calm.
You got him? I ain't got a clear shot.
Oei.
I'm going up. We have to stop this train.
Got him.
Shit, more guards coming out of that train car.
Fuck. Shit.
There better be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must be guards.
Boom.
We need the car at the back, right?
Yep, keep pushing on.
Oei, oei, oei.
Okay?
I think so.
Good.
Damn, he's got an arm.
Doing good, kid. Where the hell are the others?
I don't know. Damn it. I thought that was all of them.
Er zijn er vet veel, ja.
We're gonna get out of this.
Oh, I know we are.
Wat dichterbij proberen te komen. Hop.
There's still more coming off the train.
Gang is er volgens mij, lijkt het. Top.
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Arthur,
Kom maar aan.
You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Cornwall.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough.
Is wel kogelverspilling, ja.
Here we go.
Unless you got a death.
Maar hierzo ga je niet zo snel out of bullets.
All right, come on. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
Here we go.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake.
A letter.
Just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that.
Dear Mr. Cornwall, we are yet to receive payment of $2,000 for the initial phase of exploration at the Wapiti Indian Reservation, Ambarino. As agreed in the contract between Cornwall King and Tar, the Land Oil Development Company, dated November 19th, 1898. On receipt of the funds, we will proceed with phases 2 and 3 of the project.
I don't think so.
Present you with detailed report of findings with the
Make
month.
yourself useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
Railroad contracts,
Sigaar.
invoices, blah, blah, blah.
En een platinum watch.
Got the thing.
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boaties ordered
Die
from
letter pakken we zo
Europe.
meteen.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live.
Eliminating the natives. Ja,
Have you checked all the drawers and cabinets?
helaas deze periode. For monies.
These just seem to be calm.
Think I got him.
Nice.
Well, thank God. Come on.
Ja, ik wil meer. Oeh.
Just waiting on you, Arthur.
Je moet gewoon geduld hebben, Dutch. Dear Leviticus. Oh, je kop. Thank you for the telegram and for your continued interest in the Jameson Mining Company. However, any news you have received of mismanagement or financial difficulties at the mine in Ansburg are simply fake, and I would urge you to question your sources. The coal industry is quite different from the oil industry in a number of ways, so I certainly remain open to a business meeting at your convenience to exchange ideas and educate each other on our respective areas of corporate expertise. I would also be delighted to host you in Annesburg, give you a personal tour of the mine and its associated facilities. I look forward to further correspondence. Yours sincerely, Archibald Jameson. I'm sorry, sir.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think? I don't know. It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three. So behave. Come on. Move.
We won't tell a soul, I swear.
Said quick.
Ik wil toch even hier looten, kan dat? Dat mag. Wow. Hier nog een loot. Hey, nieuwe kijker, leuk dat je kijkt. Hoe gaat het ermee? Welkom bij de Red Dead Redemption 2 Supreme Stream. Nee, ik ga niet alles looten. Poppetjes looten is niet echt waard in het spel. Meestal. Gewone guards niet. Weer een missie complete.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Klein beetje. Out of the snow we go.
Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Echt alles wat uit Micah's strot komt is irritant.
Get us out the street. Gotta keep us moving, but calm. Ah, shit. Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there? Does everything look all right? Well, what's going on? Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up.
Zo doe je dat.
Nearly there.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
What do you think? If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well,
The natives.
I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one.
Interessante vraag.
Remember? My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story.
Krijgen we nog wel te weten, denk ik.
Still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, but what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
Dat telt ook voor iets.
What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Now we just admire the scenery. Er is niet echt fast travel in de game. Alleen van grote stad naar grote stad. Dus heel veel dingen zullen we echt per paard moeten gaan doen. Kan frustrerend zijn. Maar je kan het ook waarderen. Er is genoeg te doen in de wereld. Genoeg te zien. En de soundtrack is relaxing. We zijn er bijna.
There you are, brother. Head in there. Follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on. Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
Na dit stukje ga ik mijn eten klaarmaken. En dan ben ik na mijn avondeten ook weer even verder aan het streamen.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck. East of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough.
Met een
We are
speech.
safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
We can always make more money.
We're gonna have to.
Where's my money?
Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Right. Our own camp. Chapter 2. Horseshoe Overlook. Kijk dit nog eventjes af.
Got off the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Nice. When you gain or lose weight, dot or dot will be shown in the health core.
My dear boy.
What up?
What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks. Nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.
We zijn in ons nieuwe kamp. Horseshoe Overlook. Ik heb net gezegd dat ik nog even in mijn journal ga kijken. Dan even een hapje ga eten. En dan verder ga streamen.
Glad to be off that mountain, Mr. Pearson?
Yes, indeed. Lots to do now.
Dus de journal. Dit hebben we al gelezen. Ridge, Leviticus Cornwall, seems Como Driscoll had... Ik vind het vervelend als we doorheen praten. Seems Como Driscoll had the same ideas as us. Yeah. He's been hiding up here, scouting out a train he wanted to rob. We bumped into some of his boys at some farmstead that he was robbing, found that poor woman whose husband they had murdered, and he's now riding with us. Ik had het idee dat we dit al gelezen hadden. Nee, toch? Nee. Dit is wel nieuw. Sorry. Then Dutch being Dutch, and his hatred for Colm being just as powerful as ever it was, whole bunch of us went to pay him a visit in his camp, but he escaped. Ja, dat klopt. We grabbed one of his boys. Poor Bassett ain't spoken yet, but he will once we freeze him a little. Then set bail on him. Been a bad few weeks, but we're mostly still alive. Dutch being Dutch is busy making plans and figuring out just how we're going to survive. And Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Een hetje. Dieren die wij skinnen en onderzoeken, om het zo even te noemen. Tracken. Daar maakt hij een tekening van. Dus uiteindelijk hebben we een verzameling van dierentekeningen. Horseshoe Overlook heeft hij geschetst. Mooi. I like it a lot. Finally, a thaw in this god-awful weather. We got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east for many a year. Hosea seems to know the country a little. Ain't been much of a spring. Now hold up at a place called Horseshoe Overlook, outside of some dumpy little cattle town named name of Valentine. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
How's a cigar? Not bad, but sometimes I prefer a pipe. I've been meaning to get one for ages. I left the old one in Blackwater, I know.
Well, if I find one, you can have it.
Well, you are a gentleman, Mr. Morgan. I raised you well.
Don't take too much pride in your work.
Nice detail. Je moet je haargroei is ook in dit spel. Dus af en toe moeten we ons baardje een beetje trimmen als we dat willen. En ons haar. Dit vind ik perfecte lengte. Even kijken wat hij allemaal hier heeft. Dit is mijn zus volgens mij. Of mijn oude liefde. I don't know anymore. brazen bank robbery. 3 men sought. Major T.G. Belfort has been a cashier at the banking house of Lee and Hoyt for a number of years, but nothing prepared him for what transpired last week. It was about 2 o'clock. 3 men, strangers to me, came through the door and walked up to the counter. One of them, the eldest of the 3, was a fine talker and engaged me in conversation. Suddenly the largest, a big, sullen young man, brandished a firearm and held it up to my face. "Throw up your hands," the third one said, who appeared to be the boss. The other 2 repeated the order with an oath, and the leader said, "My fine patriotic friends and I are going to relieve you of that gold and introduce a few folks to the benefits of civilization." They came around the counter and grabbed some sacks which contained $5,000 in gold. They demanded to know where the rest of the money was, and I pointed out 3 sacks containing silver, but it was too bulky for them. They retreated, and one warned against sounding an alarm. "I was never so terrified in my life," Mr. Belfort told a reporter. "The robbers are reported to have lingered in town, and there are unproven claims that the men traveled to hovels and shanties and even a home for orphans, gave a handful of the ill-gotten gains to the poor." Alrighty. Even dit bekijken. Plantenkennis. We hebben nu plantenkennis en dierenkennis. Ja. Voor nu is dit het even.
Don't really feel like we are hidden.
This is as hidden as we're gonna get. Unless you want to live in a cave.
I suppose you're right.
Na mijn avondmaaltje ben ik weer online met deze stream. Dan gaan we gewoon weer lekker verder spelen met Red Dead Redemption. Ik wil je bedanken voor het kijken. Misschien nog tot vanavond. Anders kan je dit altijd terugkijken op de YouTubes. Adieu.